welcome to my YouTube channel, जो करियर एकेडमी शुक्ला मार्केट सलोरी प्रयागराज के ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप लोग का स्वागत है। मैं डॉक्टर जी डायरेक्टर जो करियर एकेडमी शुक्ला मार्केट सलोरी प्रयागराज। तो आज हम लोग इस चैप्टर 1 एनसीईआरटी केमिकल रिएक्शन एंड इक्वेशंस इस चैप्टर को कवर करेंगे। तो अब इसमें जो है एक्चुअली क्लास 10 सीबीएसई बोर्ड की जो है एनसीईआरटी को हम लोग टारगेट करते हुए साथ में भी और भी बुक्स को हम लोग इंक्लूड करेंगे। तो टुडे इज द फर्स्ट क्लास ऑन द टॉपिक केमिकल रिएक्शंस एंड द इक्वेशन, द फर्स्ट चैप्टर। तो व्हाट इज द केमिकल reactions and the equations? Firstly, you should know about the chemicals. What is the chemicals? Chemicals means anything which is extracted from the anywhere, either from the rocks or the extract of the plants and the animals, and so also other several things we use for the purpose of the extraction to the chemicals. Means just like a juice of the anything or the solution, means where it is either the liquid form or the solid form or the gaseous form, any form it can be exist. अब केमिकल्स क्या होते हैं? तो केमिकल्स के बीच में रिएक्शंस क्या होती है? व्हाट इज द रिएक्शंस एंड द इक्वेशंस? तो हियर वी आर गोइंग टू कवर द फर्स्ट टॉपिक, द केमिकल रिएक्शंस एंड द इक्वेशंस। केमिकल रिएक्शंस। अब chemicals comes from the chemistry, means all those things which are useful for the purpose of the several things like the medicine, drugs, pharma, and also several uses we have known earlier. So what is the reaction? Means that any two things are coming together and interacting to each other, means they are either mixing or combining in the any ratio, in the volume ratio or the mass ratio, so that they can form a new product. Means reactions are performed to form the new product. Reactions are the, if we take that two or more than the two reactants, generally we take the two reactants. We show the, suppose that any reactants A and B. Suppose that A and B, any two friends, want to make anything, any product. They have the, one of them have the money, other have the knowledge. So both have the requirement of each other to make a product. Means they want to make a product. Suppose that two friends are friends A and B. So these are called the reactants. Means that left hand side, two or more than the two persons are two more than two or more than the two chemicals which are going to combine to form any new product. Means they have requirement of the two become to combine to form the new elements, because they have requirement of the electrons, either they have the excess of electrons they want to share to others. Suppose that if one person have the money and other have knowledge, if they want to combine to these things, they come together and form the product or any form. So Just like this, there are the several chemicals which have the requirement of the electron to form the to satisfy their octet conditions. Octet conditions means they want to fulfill their the outermost cell's electrons to form a stable compound, a stable state. So that's the reason they want to combine. First, how we can next is the chemicals. Instead, anything chemical reactions. If we want to define the chemical reactions, then we can say when more are two are more than two, where two are more than two reactants interact to each other, interact to each other to form a new product. To form a new product means they want to form any new things, then they have requirement of the one have the requirement of the electrons and others have the requirement of to release the electrons because they have the excess of the electrons. Just like the first group and second group, they have the excess of electrons. So they donate the electrons to like the 17th groups and 17th groups and 16th groups and other 15th groups which have the requirement of the electrons to form the new product. So means they want to make a stabilized product. That is the reason they want to react. And one thing, if they react, then there will be something change. What is the reaction? How we can identify that the reactions are going on or not? So there are some things which we can in our daily life we can see in the our first is the milk is left at the room temperature during summers. What will happen? It will be converted. Means the proteins will be denatured and the milk will be soft. Means it will be change its state. The liquid to the form of the protein glucose. And once an iron tawa or nail is left exposed to the humid atmosphere, means that nail or tawa, which is made up of the iron. You know that iron, if there is the environment of the humid environment, means that is the moisture and the water. Both should be required to form the rust. Then it becomes the rust. Rust is rust is also a chemical reaction. So which occurred in between iron and the moisture and the humidity S2 and in the presence of the X. Without they cannot interact to each other. Then how will we know that the and several other things where the changes we can see if we are cooking anything, then it is also converted in the other state because the several ingredients react to each other to form the any other products because they have the different types of the chemical composition. You have the proteins, few of the carbohydrate, and some of them have the lipids, and others have amino acid. If they intake, we cook that product. With the mixing of the spices, they converted to the other things. And also, their bonding we loses out. Then we can say the chemical reactions has been occurred. In the case of our chapter, here is the one activity. First, they have taken in the activity, they have taken the ribbon of the magnesium metal. Here we can say they have taken the the burner. They have taken the burner, and here they have taken the watch glass. They have taken the watch glass. Watch, what is watch glass? It is a glass, the piece of the glass, circle shaped. It is used in the laboratory. If you are doing the experiments in your lab, then you can see that there is a watch glass also. They have taken the piece of the magnesium with the tongue, with the help of tongue, and the burner is the, if we burn out this, there is the white powder form. White powder form is the go into the integrated in the white powder form. Which collected on the watch glass. When the ribbon of the magnesium is converted into the small pieces of the magnesium oxide. We know that anything in the earlier classes, like you have already studied, the O2 is required. O2 is necessary for the burning purpose. Without O2 means oxygen, no burning will be occurred. If they use the oxygen, it burns into the magnesium. Magnesium reacts with the oxygen, and it make it the magnesium oxide. Magnesium react with oxygen, O2, and it makes the magnesium oxide. Why we have taken O2? Because only oxygen we cannot show the oxygen is found in the O2 form. So we have here used the O2, and it makes the magnesium oxide. Means that magnesium have react with the oxygen and form the magnesium oxide. Means that any reactions they have occurred, they have performed. These are the left hand sides. We know it. We call it the reactants. And after that, they are burning. Anywhere, if you listen the burning. Burning means we are using the O2 oxygen. Any reaction if it is burning, we are using the oxygen. We can convert the with the compound with the oxygen, react with the oxygen. So we have found out the product. The product is the magnesium oxide, and which is the, we can say, the chemical reactions have been performed. Second exercise is second activity. In the second activity, they have taken this is first chapter, class 10th NCERT, and the second activity is the 1.2, where we take the lead nitrate. In a conical flask, they have taken the dilute sulfuric acid. Here we can show the conical flask. This is the conical flask. Here we take the cap, and here are the pieces of the granules of lead nitrate. Lead nitrate. Here we taken the H2SO4, means sulfuric acid in the dilute form. What is the dilute form? Means we are make the water in the original of the chemicals we have diluted when we have mix the water to make the lesser strength and less concentration. Here the zinc granules. Here they have taken the zinc granules and react with the diluted sulfuric acid. Zinc react with the sulfate and it makes a zinc sulfate, and the bubbles, small bubbles are came out. Here we take the tube to go out the bubbles of the H2. The bubbles go out from the after the reaction. Here produce a H2 gas. Hydrogen gas will be produced and it will go from the conical to the outside. So here our reactions have occurred. So here we have seen that if anybody is saying that the reactions have occurred, then how can we know any chemical reaction is taken place? So for knowing the chemical reaction is taken place, we can say that there should be something changed. Mean that if the reactions are performed or reactions are carried out, there should be something changing in the state of the reactants or the generation of the heat and the change of the color, a change in temperature. If any reactions are performed, there should be the changes. Either changes in the state we have taken, suppose that we have taken the solid, after the reactant they are converting into the gaseous or the liquid state, product changes to other state. That is the called the changes state, means either it will be converted in the gas to liquid or solid to gas or liquid. Anything it can be happened. Means the it state, either liquid state or solid state or gaseous state, is it is converted in after the equations after the reacting of the two substance are two reactants convert into the products, and their states also have been changed. Second is change in the colors. Change in the color. In several reactions we can see this change in the color. Suppose that there are some compounds of the iron, ferrous to ferric, and the copper sulfate, and also some other compounds, they show the change of the color. Initially their color should be the reactant's color, it may be different, and after the reactions they show the different color, means that the that compound is converted into other things. So it is not necessary the all compounds follow the same things, they will change their color. Only in the some cases, means these properties we have seen. If we want to know that the reactions is going on, happening or not happening, then we can follow several things of the next one. It may be the evolution of gas. Means evolution of gas means after the reactions. In a many reactions, the release of the gas, as the activity 1.2, we seen that hydrogen gas is released after the reactions when the zinc granules react with the dilute sulfuric acid. Zinc react with the zinc sulfate. Zinc produce the zinc sulfate, and H2 gas released into the outside from the reactions. Means the reactions, in this reaction the H2 gas is released. So means it is not necessary in the every equations or it will release the gases. In we can only identify following these characteristics. They keep more than one or similar any active characteristics we have follow. If it is identified that it is doing that things, we can told the reactions have been performed. Next one is the change in the temperature. Next one is change in the temperature. Change in the temperature means in the conical or any other things in which we are performing the reactions, either in the conical and the other things. If we are reacting the two reactants, after the reactions, it may produce either heat or it may consume the heat. Produce the heat, we say the exothermic reaction, means medium, reaction medium, where it is performing are in vessels where we are performing the reactions in which vessels are in either in a conical or any other reactant medium, and the temperature will be either raise out or will be decreased. If the temperature is increased, means where the release of the heat, means that heat is releasing, means exothermic, means temperature is increasing. If they take the heat from the reaction medium, suppose that if the sugar dissolve in the water, you will feel its temperature little down to the original temperature, and it become the cool water means solution become the cool. And the exothermic reactions, if we dissolve the calcium carbonate, calcium oxide with the H2O, the calcium carbonate, whitewash, we can see the temperature will increase. So we can say that these are the happening. Either it is changing the state or the changing the color or the evolution of the any type of the gases in our activity 1.2, just like H2 gas, and also several other gases can may be released out. Next one is the change in temperature. The temperature will also change on the basis of the temperature changes. Further, we study exothermic reaction and the endothermic reactions. And next one is the chemical equations. Means in the books we have only, if we use the only word like magnesium plus oxygen is equal to magnesium oxide, it will be complicated to show the name of the anything. So we cannot identify the product and it will be cumbersome, it will be hard to written to the formula form. So we have the scientists have developed a method to symbolize the elements. There are several elements, they have the symbols, and they make the formulas of the differences if they react there. So in the form of the symbolic form. Then the symbolic form of the reactants or products, we know, we say it the formula or chemical reactions formula. We sort out the formula. So next, writing a chemical equation in the next topic we will study in the next class tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to your friends, and also the needy students, they have not access to a lot of money to join the offline coaching. They can also join the batch. We will try to complete out the videos within the times. So please like, share, subscribe, and support us. Thank you for watching.